What is going on, Malha City? Welcome back to Broncos Country News. I'm your host and anchor, Caleb Malden. So, welcome to my Week 15 preview for the Buffalo Bills game. Kind of hard to believe we're already at this point in the season. It's gone by so fast. But here we are at this point in the season. So, the Denver Broncos are part of a Saturday doubleheader. We will be facing the Buffalo Bills. I am wearing my Color Rush stuff. It is Color Rush weekend. So obviously this is going to be a big game for the Broncos, not just to keep their very slim playoff hopes alive, though again I doubt it's ever going to happen. This is just at this point an evaluation standpoint, just to see where we're at, see what we got going forward. And the Broncos have hinted obviously at continuity for next season, which I think is a good thing. So now they're going to test things out, see what they got. So obviously the big key to this game is going to be continuing the success that the Broncos had last week on offense. Drew Lock finally showed a huge step forward in what we need to see from him. He showed a lot of potential, especially with the deep ball. He finally is getting better with it. He's getting better connection with KJ Hamler, Jerry Jeudy, and Tim Patrick. He needs to keep that up this week. We should get Noah Fant back, which is a huge step because we need Noah Fant. He's a great pass-catching threat. Vanette, Fumagalli, bless them, they're not as athletic as Noah Fant. We need those guys. We need Noah Fant because he can get out in the flat. He can get those big passes. So obviously getting him back is going to be huge. Gordon and Lindsey had some small injuries, but they've been ruled okay by Vic Fangio. I hope that's true because if we don't have those two, then this isn't going to go well for us. Obviously, winning this game will be establishing the run game with Gordon and Lindsey. They need to design more runs for Lindsey to go off tackle. We're going to get Garrett Bowles back, which is going to be a huge plus. As for right tackle and guard, now this is where things get a little bit interesting. So I have been saying that I wanted us to make things up a bit, obviously, try some things out. I do want Netani Moody to get some more starting spots at guard. He played really good against Carolina, and I get it's Buffalo, and I get you got Graham Glasgow. Try it out. Just see what happens. If Glasgow's better, go with Glasgow. If Moody's better, go with Moody. Maybe, based on how things went last week, I'm not saying to start Elijah Wilkinson. I would obviously prefer DeMar Dotson. But if Calvin Anderson, you think, took a huge step forward playing a left tackle, filling in for Garrett Bowles, maybe give Anderson a shot at right tackle. Who knows? You could do that. It's obviously a chance. This is the time to try things out. Now, obviously, you want to go with DeMar Dotson, Glasgow, fine. I agree with the decision. But if you just want to roll with... but if you do want to give Anderson and Moody more time, see what you got in them, I would agree with that as well. Or maybe you want to save it next week for the Chargers. I mean, you're not going up as big an opponent as the Buffalo Bills. Drew Lock needs to keep the consistency going. I'm not saying he's going to have another 78 completion percentage, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, though that would be awesome if he did. But just keep that up. Say a good 60+% completion percentage. No interceptions, no turnovers. If possible, minimize those mistakes. 3 touchdowns, maybe a couple rushing touchdowns would help out. Keep doing what you did last week. Do the short stuff with Fant and with Patrick, Jeudy. Do that short stuff so that way when the big play comes, you're ready. Let Drew Lock get in a rhythm. Let him run this offense, and then you can finally let things go off when you feel it's time to do so. As for the second thing that we need to do, obviously, is defense. Defending Josh Allen is not going to be easy. I've been scared of this because now we have a decimated secondary. We don't have Boye. We don't have Callahan. We have Michael Ojemudia and Essang Basie's out, obviously, as well, which hurts. We have Will Parks, Ojemudia, Devontae Bosby, and for the deep ball, knowing Josh Allen's arm strength, and especially with Stephon Diggs, K-Jack, Simmons, gonna come up big this week, boys. Simmons, time to earn your paycheck. Truly show that, he's already earned it this year. Time to show why you've earned it. K-Jack, gonna need you to be a missile this week, buddy. In my opinion, try to do your best just to limit Stephon Diggs. I'll live with anybody else. Limit Stephon Diggs as much as you can. I don't know if you have to double him or what. Do not let Stephon Diggs get 100 yards receiving because that's how things are going to hurt. I'm pretty confident in stopping the run game. We do have Harris back, obviously, and McTelvin Agim can fill in fine. Obviously, hopefully Deshaun Williams is okay. If not, we got Sylvester Williams, A.J. Johnson, and Josie Jewell are good at that, obviously. Keep that going. Let the momentum build. Keep the defense running. Pressure is going to be big. Josh Allen's a good runner. Play a lot of contain. Don't let him get outside. When they get him, swarm him. It can't be just one guy bringing him down. A lot of people got to get to him. Chubb, Reed, DeMarcus Walker, Draymond Jones. Get to him quick, guys. Get to him quick. Don't let him roll out. Get there quick. Get him on the ground. Do your best, because if we can limit their offense to under 30 points, and if this offense can just keep clicking like they did last week, we have a shot at this game. I know it's a daunting task, but this defense, they've been up to it before. We've seen them do it. They need to be up to it again, guys. This is a big week. Not just because I would like to win the game, obviously, but just to see where we are. If we can at least compete and fight, and it's a close loss, like they have to beat us last second, fine. Whatever, I can live with that. I can't live with a blowout, though. If we get a blowout, it's a huge step backwards from last week, and I don't know what to make of this team. This needs to be a competitive game. Take them down to the last minute. It's got to be. I know we're probably not going to win. Just do your best, guys. Please give them your best shot. Fight. Don't quit. Don't panic. Shermer, do exactly what you've been doing the last 3 weeks. Miami, Kansas City, and obviously Carolina. Don't abandon the run game, even if it's not exploding like we want. Melvin Gordon's court date being moved back is a huge bonus, because now we get to keep him around, and obviously get to keep the running back screens open, which help a lot, obviously. Keep things open for Drew. Keep Drew upright. Let him do his thing, just like he did last week. He's getting better. This is just about progression at this point, guys. I just want to see some steps forward. We can win the game. Booyah. We pulled off a great upset. That's amazing. If not, just be competitive. I want to see steps forward. If we can keep taking steps forward, then I can live with that. Going to be an interesting week, guys. Interesting week. It would be a nice early Christmas present to win, but if not, maybe we can get a late Christmas present by a win over the Chargers. This is going to be an interesting game, guys. Just want to see what we got more. See what we can do. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please be sure to let me know what you think of the game, what you think can happen, if the Broncos even have a chance, and if so, what the Broncos need to do to be able to win this game. Be sure to check out the podcast. I'll put the links for all the podcasts below. Be sure to check out the blog website, an extension of this channel, where I do run an extension of this video and others. Please be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Put the links in the description below. Anyways, that's it for me. Broncos Country 303. I'll see you guys later.